Katira Winfrey is out in Spring. Katira, do you know what neighborhood you're in? Give us an idea of where you are and what you're seeing.
Hey, we're in the neighborhood just off of 249. Justin, do you know the name of this neighborhood?
Colony Creek Village.
Colony Creek Village. So we are in this neighborhood. Take a look behind me. You can see a lot of people are working to remove some of these trees. We got a chance to speak to Justin. I want to have Soto show you just how big this tree is. This tree has fallen across this yard. It was spread across the street. And just looking at all the neighbors coming together to clear this out of the road, that's what brought us to Justin here. He's one of the many people who's out here sweating, putting in that labor to try to get this tree out of the road. So talk a little bit about what happened when did you hear the sound? How'd you know that tree came crashing?
I was actually on the phone with my mom when the tornado came through, and she heard it, got to cover, and then I got a call from my fiance that lives just a few doors down from her. So I came here to do a check on them. I saw there were trees down and fences down, and wanted to just pitch in and lend a helping hand.
That's the one thing that I really love about Texans. When we have a situation like this, everybody almost immediately jumps in. No one has to ask. They just do it. Is that what you saw this time around?
Always, many hands make light work. And so as soon as I showed up, there were several people here helping out the firefighters. And so I figured I would just pitch in and help. There's another tree down there, but this was the closest to me. So yeah, but that's what Texans do. Every time there's a hurricane, people are always so quick to help. There's people passing out waters and using chainsaws and lifting branches. So yeah, it's been great.
When you said that, I just heard a woman say, do y'all need some water? And so that kind of makes a really sad or possible scary situation a little bit lighter to know there's people around who care about you.
Always, yeah. When there's someone that wants to help, not everyone can cut and lift firewood, but everyone can do something. And so you see people out here with rakes even and picking up little branches and big branches and everything. So yeah.
And you're sweaty, you're dirty. Talk about how this is worth it if it means helping clear out your community and just lending a helping hand.
Well, absolutely. I mean, if there's an emergency, the roads need to be cleared. And so the sooner we can get the roads cleared, the safer everyone is. There's people here who may be on dialysis or don't have power and need to get to the hospital. So if the roads are blocked with trees, it creates a bit of a pinch point. So the faster we can get it done, the better it is for everyone.
Well, Justin, thank you so much. I know you have a lot more work to do. Hopefully your community gets cleared out, but thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
And Justin's the kind of people we're talking about, but he's not the only one in this neighborhood doing so much work. I'm going to kind of spin us around and you can see all of the trees this way. There's a lot of damage this way. Take a look at this young lady. It kind of shows you the sizing of the damage, but she even just tossed a piece of a branch into the pile. So it just shows you that Texas spirit of people getting involved and helping out. I'm going to walk a little bit closer in here, trying to stay out of the way because people are using chainsaws and different things, but they've made quick work of this tree that has come down in the middle of the road. You can see all of the logs that are cut in half and just making way for first responders and anyone else who might need to get through this area. But as Justin mentioned, we talk about that Texas spirit and people almost immediately jumping into action to get things cleared. Didn't need to be asked. They saw a problem and they got to work. Just looking around this neighborhood, we have seen some damage to fences, but so far no damage on houses. But of course, we're only on this one street, but you can see there are some trees here, possibly landed on this car at some point. But again, people just working together to try to make quick work of this. This is not something I'm sure they were expecting to have to be a part of when they got up this morning. But as Texans do, we know how to get in there and get dirty and help our fellow neighbors. So we're going to be sticking around in this neighborhood and just monitoring it and hopefully talking to some more people to see if there's any damage or any power outages that they'll be able to report to us. Mia?
Okay, Katira, thank you. I want to ask you, because I know you just got there not too long ago. What was it like? What did you observe on your way there, especially once you got into that neighborhood? Did it seem as though this tornadic activity skipped over some streets, or was it pretty much every street that you were having to dodge some downed trees and such?
Well, I'm happy you asked that because just driving in, you wouldn't expect you turn a corner and you see this many trees down. Driving into this area, it looked just like a calm Monday morning. You didn't see any trees down, you didn't see any debris, but as soon as we hit this corner, we saw all of the trees across the ground and on the road and the people out here getting to work.
Katira's in the Colony Creek Village subdivision. A lot of firefighters behind you doing the work, and other folks, and I see a lot of kids out because they don't. Many of them do not have school because it's Thanksgiving week.
Yes.
All right, Katira Winfrey, thank you. Up in Spring, you continue to talk to folks there as they try and clean up, and hopefully this is the worst of it is over.
We can only hope.